I was a little bit nervous having you on my show because apparently you still use dial-up. Because when I asked you for your email address to book today's interview, you gave me, oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Chris, are you?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Are you there? Is anybody, hold on, wait.
Wow. Those sound effects are blasts from the past.
You know, I had to roast you a little bit because Chris Jericho, ladies and gentlemen, he gave me an AOL email address.
Well,
That's
okay,
right.
You're bagging on me for it, but here's the reason why. That's the first email address that I ever had. And I figured, why bother changing it? Because I change my phone number all the time as we do now. And it's such a hassle. Change your credit card. You got to put the numbers in. I have one email address. I don't want to mess around with it. I've gone this far with it. Why change it? And I also like constantly keeping people intrigued and on the edge of what I'm going to do next. That's where the reinvention comes in, because you never want to get stagnant. You always want to keep rolling and keep doing interesting things. And I have a lot of people, of people that follow my career that kind of almost live vicariously through Chris Jericho. What's he going to do next? And that's why I'm also very careful about the things that I pick to do, because I don't want anything to come across just as a money grab or something that I'm not fully committed to, because people will know that they're not stupid. So I like the reinvention aspect because it keeps things fresh and it's exciting, not just for me, but for everybody that follows my career.
I officially know all the lyrics to Judas. I actually was proudly singing Judas when you walked out.
I heard. Carnegie Hall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. You blew my cover. Now my viewers and listeners are going to know I'm a choir nerd. Thanks for that, Chris Jericho. Yes, I did perform at Carnegie Hall.
That's huge. It's amazing.
What's the saying? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice.
Till you get to Carnegie.
There you go, baby. Well, listen, for those who haven't seen Sane's music video, Sane by Fozzy, the music video, it is the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the first ever music video that was shot from start to finish on a roller coaster. One of your bandmates literally throws an electric guitar off the tippy top of the roller coaster. Tell us about your experience shooting that insane music video.
Yeah, I mean, it was an idea that Rich, my partner in Fozzy, the guitar player, thought about doing this idea on a roller coaster. And I was like, dude, I'm not a roller coaster guy, but I'll give it a try. I'll do it because once again, no one's ever done it before. And when you can do something that's never been done before in show business, in rock and roll, you want to take a chance and try it. It still was really cool to see the reaction to it, because it's never been done before. And people are like, well, how did they do this? And did they CGI it and all this other stuff? It's like, no, we got on a roller coaster old school and just sang.
We almost threw up. We lost a bandmate. We had to get permits.
We did.
Gosh. Wow.
And the last take, we had to take 45 minutes because a couple of guys were green. Like it was the human body is not made to ride this thing 6 times in a row.
Right.
And if you're a roller coaster person, you might go, oh yeah, but I am not. So doing it once was like enough. But then I'm like, geez, we got to do this 5 times. And at the end of the last take, I looked behind me at Rich and I was like, I'm done. That's the last one. I can't do anymore. And the rest of the night I felt super queasy and weird, but we got it. We edited it. It was perfect. And now it exists forever.
It is a work of art. One other name that's out there floating around is Will Ospreay. Could you see him potentially joining AEW?
Well, I'd love to see Will in AEW. I actually called him way back when we were first starting out to see what kind of interest he had. And I think there's a lot of guys that want to work in Japan and spend time there. I know because I was one of them. I've been to Japan over 60 times now at this point in my career. And I think there will come a time where Will decides he wants to work, in his own country. I know he's English, but America, that sort of an idea is much more similar to England than Japan is. And, there's something to be said about being a worldwide television superstar. And you won't get that working for New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's great to be there, but the big leagues, the real big leagues kind of lie in America.